Welcome back. I am Anshu and you are watching Bottleneck. This is the Agenti AI Cookbook series where we learn and implement the design patterns for AI applications using hands-on examples. In our previous video, we explored adaptive dynamic routing pattern in Agenti AI. We covered multiple routing strategies in detail and implemented a customer support agent using ML-based, LLM-based, embedding-based, and rule-based router. We also set up the necessary nodes for the graph to support the overall design. In case if you have missed on my previous videos, I will share the link in the description. Alright, in this video we will complete the implementation and run the solution end to end to see it in action. Alright, so let's begin. We have the graph created, so let's compile the graph. So app is equal to graph dot compile. Okay, now let's set up the main. If name is main try while true user input. Let's take the user input from the command line input user and strip the input value for any unwanted white spaces. If not user input, then continue, else we have a response which will be app.invoke, and this invoke will take a partial dictionary which has a key as query and the value will be user input. Alright, so we have discussed in detail about why a partial dictionary is required, what is the shared schema, and the other details with respect to land graph. If you have missed on my previous video, I will be sharing the link in the description so you can follow along. Alright, now we need to print these values, so it's going to be a dictionary. So let's import pp print, okay, from pp print import pp print. Okay, now let's print the response here. All right, now let's end the try with an except that takes a keyboard interrupt with a message goodbye for now. Okay, now let's run this and see our code in action. Fingers crossed, hopefully there should be no errors, and I will be sharing the code in the description as a GitHub link so you can take a look. All right, so it's compiling and running. Okay, we can ignore the warnings here, those are coming from the Hugging Face. For your use case, you can use your own specified LLM and embeddings. Alright, let's provide the first user input. Before that, let's take a look on which router we are using. So we are using embedding based router. We had 4 routers. Okay, so let's ask a question. Okay, system has a bug. Okay, so it goes on to technical, and there is a bug in the system and update on FAQ. It goes to general, so it is routing perfectly fine. Let's change the router now. Let's change it to rule base. So we had a rule based router here. Okay, let's copy it out and put it here. For where is our router? This is the router. Okay, replace it to rule based. Now let's rerun the app again. Wait for it to compile and run. Alright, let's say price has changed. So it goes to billing. There is a bug in system. It goes to technical. So it is also working perfectly fine for rule based. Now it's time for testing the LLM based and ML based. So let's go for LLM router. Okay, let's use it here as LLM router. Cancel it out and let's run it again. Okay. Okay, now let's type in price change, cancel payment. Okay, it goes to billing perfectly fine. And there is a bug in the system resulting in crash. Goes to technical perfectly fine. So now our LLM router is also working fine. Finally, it's time to test the ML based router. So let's go to the ML based router. This is the ML based router. All right. And let's change it here. Okay. The node for the router, save it, cancel it, and let's rerun it. Okay. And wait for it to come back. Okay. So the payment not received, initiate refund. Okay, so it is going to the route billing. Okay, there is some formatting issue that we will see to it and we can fix that. All right, now say the app is broken, it crashed due to, or app has a bug. It goes to technical. All right. And that brings us to the end of our implementation of the customer support agent use case. I hope this gave you a clear understanding of how intelligent systems can adapt in real time and choose the most effective path. In the next video, we will explore another agentic AI design pattern with hands-on implementation. So stay tuned. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dive into AI architectures and design patterns. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.